Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ann Lisinski and I'm a virtual assistant mentor and tech and automation specialist. And today I want to talk to you all about CRMs. What is a CRM? What does it even stand for? And do you need one for your virtual assistant business? Let's get started. So let's start off by defining what exactly a CRM is. So CRM stands for Client Relationship Management. So when we talk about a CRM, we're talking about a tool to help us to better manage our clients. So CRMs have a ton of different functions, but the main thing that CRMs are great for is organizing your clients and keeping on track of everything for you. As I'm sure you know, we are all human beings, and as humans, we tend to forget things. As we take on more projects and clients, we become more immersed in a season of busyness, and it is easier than ever before to accidentally forget things. So I'm sure that you, as you've grown older, have started using different tools and resources to keep track of things in your daily life. Perhaps you have an app on your phone that tells you what you're having for dinner because you're planning your meals out on an app. Or perhaps you have an app that tells you what to clean in your house because you are keeping track of that as a to-do list on your phone. But whatever it might be, a CRM is built to make our lives easier, make our relationships with our clients better, and to manage all of the different daily tasks that we need to do in our business. So what does a CRM do exactly? So other than housing all of your client information in one central location, you are able to see all of your clients all together, and you're able to click into each project to be able to see your overview of your project with your client. Along with that, you're able to do things that you've probably already been doing if you've taken on clients, such as sending contracts, sending invoices, sending questionnaires to gather information about your client, sending emails to your client. Perhaps you're scheduling meetings with your client. All of these things can be done housed within a CRM so that you can see all of your different client interactions and touch points in one spot. Along with this, many CRMs offer workflow capability. And what does that mean exactly? When we're talking about a workflow, we're talking about all of the steps that we are already probably doing with our clients. So if we take an overview of our client's journey and the different touch points that we have taken with clients, we probably will see some of the same thing over and over again. So at this point in the process, we send an email. At this point in the process, we send a contract. And it's very, very similar throughout all of our clients. And even the emails that we've crafted to them are very similar. What a CRM allows you to do is it allows you to put all of your resources into one spot, to type out your email once, to create your form once, to create your contract once. And then you're able to automate some of these things that you are already doing pretty much exactly the same way anyways for each client, but now you can put it in a nice workflow so that you don't have to think about it. So when we're talking about CRMs and whether or not you want to use one for your business, I think they are very, very valuable tools if you have more than one client. If you are serving a bunch of different clients on a retainer basis, or if you are running a project-based business and have many, many clients, a CRM is going to allow you to easily streamline, to easily have these pieces all together so that you don't have to remember as much, and you don't have to keep people in a spreadsheet, and you don't have to remember to send an invoice at specific times in your process. Before you dive into a CRM and try to pick which CRM is good for you, I encourage you to sit down and to think about the process that you take your clients through already. What emails do you send them? What other things are you doing in your process? Are you sending a scheduler to schedule calls? Are you sending an invoice? Are you sending a contract? All of these different things you need to kind of think about and write down before you even dive into a CRM. Because if we don't have a solid process for our clients to go through, it's going to be much harder to utilize the CRM to its fullest capability. Now, don't get me wrong, even if you don't have a standardized process for your clients, a CRM can be a valuable tool in keeping all of your client information in one spot so that you can go in and easily reference any of your projects at any point, and you know exactly where they are, and they're super easy to access in that way as well. So even if you don't use a full workflow for your clients, you can still find so much value in having this tool at your disposal to be able to keep track of your clients. Because as we get busier, things might get forgotten about, and if we are forgetting to send an invoice, or we're forgetting to email, or we're not checking in with our clients on a regular basis, it makes for a very poor client experience. And in order to position ourselves as a premium service, we want to make sure that our clients feel well taken care of, that they feel like we're checking in and we care about them, and that we are really invested in their success by having all of these different touch points at a specific spot in our process. Okay? Now, you might be wondering, what CRM is good for me? I understand that I might need one and it's very valuable, but what CRM should I choose? So there are many, many CRMs out there on the market, and I encourage you to experiment with several of them to find out what the best one is for you and your business and what you need the CRM to actually do for your process. All right? So if we're looking at all of the CRMs, there are limitations to all of them. There are places in those CRMs, every single one of them, where they excel above the other CRMs. But when we're looking at them, we need to find one that fits our business well and that helps us to accelerate and to grow with it. Because the last thing that we want to do is to pick a CRM that pigeonholes us in and doesn't allow us to grow. Because if you invest all of this time and energy into a CRM and you find that you need something more robust, it's going to be very hard to make that switch and to learn a whole new system if you are already pigeonholed into one CRM, so to speak. I want to give you my recommendation for a CRM. So when I was first starting out, I found Dubsado, and I really, really enjoyed Dubsado's capabilities, and their workflows were the most robust that I could find. They are still fairly simple compared to some other CRMs out there on the market. They had the ability to be able to have multiple workflows on a project going at one time. So if I needed to have multiple different things going on, they were able to handle that. They had a scheduler that allowed me to schedule my discovery and offboarding calls. They have all of the different tools that I, as a service provider in the online world, could want. They had the most customizable forms, both with the native form builder, and also enhancing and making it even more mobile friendly with some coded form design as well. So they were the most robust and best CRM that I could find out there for my business. And this is still true to this day. I have played with many CRMs. I've dabbled in things like HoneyBook and SweetDash and all of these other ones that are out on the market. But I found that there are so many limitations to a lot of them that were not going to help me to grow and to flourish in my business as an online service provider. And so I want to recommend Dubsado to you as a virtual assistant. So Dubsado offers a free trial of up to 3 clients. no time limit whatsoever, so you can get into the system, you can play around with it, and you can see if it's right for you before even committing and giving them your credit card number. And I think this is really great because you are able to get in there and play around with every single feature to the fullest with no time limit, giving yourself time to learn the system, giving yourself the time to dive into the help topics, giving yourself the time to actually bring in a client to see how that process is going to work for you and your business. And I have a discount code for you down in the description of this video that you can use to sign up for Dubsado. So should you decide to actually go on a paid subscription, you'll be able to get a percentage off of your subscription with them for your first month or your first year. And I truly believe that this program is the best one out there. It's the one that I personally use and love, and I hope to have the same for you. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comments down below. I'm always happy to answer questions about Dubsado. I'm very passionate about helping people find a system that works well for them. So if you have any other questions about things that are not specific to Dubsado, I'm happy to help there as well. If you found value in this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Those are 2 free, easy ways to help support me to continue to bring you this content every single week. I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I look forward to talking to you very soon.